Hey guys, we're gonna be talking about lexical approach. A little feedback on what's the lexical approach. So, lexical approach is a method of teaching a foreign language or languages that, as described by Michael Lewis in the early 1990s, where he says that the basic concept of this approach rests is that the idea of an important part of learning consists of being able to learn or understand and produce lexical phrases as chunks. What's a chunk? You're going to be seeing that later on. Key characteristics of this phrase are that it is the centrality of a lexis. What's the lexis in language or in grammar is that the total bank of words and phrases of a particular language that artifact a lexicon or which is known as a lexicon. Another key characteristic is that it has the importance of the strategies for learners to deal with chunks. Some influence on the current language teaching are that it focuses on multi-word chunks and the use of corpora. This is a key word, corpora. So what's corpora? What is a corpora? So corpora in linguistics, a corpora is a large and structured set of text. Nowadays, usually electronically stored and processed. They are used to do statistical analysis and hypothesis testing, checking occurrences and or validating linguistic rules with a specific language territory.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about teacher roles. The teacher have several roles in the lexical approach. One is the teacher is assumed to be a language analyst. Another could be that he has to be able to use text in such a way it can be exploit the potential for the learning of the chunks. Like for example, if the teacher wants to introduce greetings and saying goodbye chunks, he will have to use a text where two people are having a conversation. So another one could be the teacher is expected to be familiar with the use of computers and corpora. Now the learner role is that they have to assume an active role in chunk-based approaches to learning. Here the learner assumes the role of data analyst, constructing their own linguistic generalization based on examination. They recognize the chunk and based on their previous data, they know the meaning of the chunk. Procedure. Now there are 4 steps. The first one is introduction of chunks. This is when the teacher gives the learner the meaning of the chunk. Second one is practice of chunks, using text examples with chunks to let the learner be familiar with them. Accumulation of chunks. The learner knows several chunks and he has an idea how it works. And use of chunks and collocation. The learner recognizes the chunk and he usually uses it.